Hello everyone. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group A from Pengantar Kajian Budaya Urban, class IG2. We would like to present our project outline. That is the history of Tugu Pahlawan for the midterm presentation. First of all, let us introduce our members first. There are Gusti, Liila Sini, Diva, Catherine, Syahra, Najmi, and Firda. Okay, and things that we would like to discuss in this presentation, there are 4 points that we will discuss. The first one is the reason why we choose Tugu Pahlawan for the object for the final project, and number two is audio visual project form, and the third one is division of tasks for each group member, and the fourth one is timeline and its schedule. Okay, let's talk about the reason of choosing objects.
Okay, everyone. My name is Firda Ardiana N, and here I will talk about the first discussion, the reason of choosing objects. Right? Okay, so the first one is about the history. So we choose Tugu Pahlawan, or also known as the Heroes Monument. The Heroes Monument is a monument located in Surabaya, and it is the landmark of Surabaya city since years ago. And this monument is actually built to honor the services of heroes who died fighting for freedom, especially the heroes who were fighting in Surabaya at that time. And this monument, or Tugu Pahlawan, closely related to the history of the Battle of Surabaya in 1945, or more precisely on November 10th. The Heroes Monument is an interesting object for us to discuss in more detail. Why? Because considering that the landmark from Surabaya has many details that can be discussed in more depth. Next. So moving on to the uniqueness. Laying of the first stone marked by the first president E.R. Soekarno, accompanied by governor of Surabaya at the time, to Arnowo. That was the time when Tugu Pahlawan was built. And the construction process changed hands several times, but eventually the construction lasted 10 months and was inaugurated on November 10, 1952. And this monument's uniqueness is that the building has the same meaning as the date of the Surabaya Battle on November 10, 1945, which has 41.15 meters and is in the form of inverted names. The body of the monument has 10 arches and is divided into 11 sections. And third one is about the urgency. The diversity of culture that exists in Indonesia encourages many parties to make various efforts in protecting and studying cultural products to avoid losing people insight about the values contained in them. And considering the law of the Republic of Indonesia number 5 of 2017 concerning about the cultural advancement, the Heroes Monument is treated as our object in this project. And apart from the uniqueness and history, the cultural and artistic values of the monument that reflect the spirit of area Surabaya, or the people of Surabaya in defending Indonesian independence, are expected to be one of the driving forces for the spirit of the community in protecting, developing, utilizing, and preserving culture. Okay, moving on to the next one.
Okay, the second part that we will discuss is audio-visual project form. So what we will try to make is a video vlog as our output for the final project. And why we choose vlog? Because we want the audience can feel the atmosphere for that our group feels when we visit Tugu Pahlawan or the Heroes Monument. We try to conceptualize this vlog video, which is divided into 3 parts. There are introduction, the main parts or the main vlog, and closing. The introduction. The introduction will contain the meaning of Tugu Pahlawan and its location as the opening for the video. And the second one is main video. The main part will cover the history of the hero monument or Tugu Pahlawan, and we try to interviewing some people around there, such as the tour guides at the Heroes Museum, or maybe the visitors there, or the people of Surabaya, which located on there. And the third one, the final part, is the closing section. It will be filled with closing statements and conclusions. Okay, and then the third part.
Okay, the third part is the division of tasks for each group member. And then, so we've been divided our jobs based on these two periods, the midterm exam and the final project. For this midterm exam, we've made an outline, our project outline, which is the procedure of our project that some have been discussed by my friend before. So the first is the reason of choosing Tugu Pahlawan, which is will be conducted by Firda and Syahra. And then the explanatory material of audiovisual and output for the final project is the Diva and Najmi's work. And then the proportional details about each part of the role of all members, which is Catharine's job. And then the work plan or timeline from project work to completion, it's Leila, it's me, and Gusti. And then the next one, we move to the final project. So this is the main destination of this project, which is the final exam. And the first one is the researchers in charge for collecting the data, which will be done by Diva and Syahra. And then the camerawoman for the vlog and Tugu Pahlawan, which will be done by Catharine. And then the editors that responsible for the final video, again, will be conducted Diva and Catharine. And the vloggers that will lead the whole video, which will be done by Najmi, Leila, me, and Gan, and Firda. And then the last is voiceover for the final video, will be Syahra and Gusti's work. Okay, next. The next is the timeline and schedule. Okay, so this is the timeline for our project. And then I will be explain more detail in the next slide, which is the schedule table. Okay, so we've begun to work since this day, since the discussion of the object and video output on the April 6th. And then we've been done the distribution of role or the division of tasks in 10 April. And then we making the mid-semester exam outline from 11 April until 22. And then we will be submitted the outline on the April 23. And then we will be done research and object preparation in 14 May and until 21st. And then vlog tour preparation for the script, the tools, and etc. will be done in 22 May until 4 June. And then we will be done recheck for 11 June. And then the day of shooting in June 12th. So our vlog tour will be done in June 12th. And then the post project is editing, video finalization, and project submission from June 13 until June 25. And then video finalization from July 26. And then the submission of our project video is unknown. So upcoming, yeah. So I just want to say that this is a temporary schedule. Some dates may change. So this is our initial prediction. And yeah, thank you.
Okay, was our presentation about the project outline for the final project. So thank you, and yeah, thank you.